Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay, and this is Life with Lindsay. Today we have an unboxing. This one comes to us from Dreamer Designs. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Lindsay. I do mainly diamond painting and some other crafting-related content, and I would love if you would like, subscribe, hit the bell, hop aboard the Hot Mess Express. Let's all be friends. If you've been here before, hi, welcome. Thanks for coming back. If you've been here before, you're probably saying to yourself, Lindsay, why are you doing another Dreamer Designs? I don't know. If you're new here, a little bit of a spoiler alert. I don't super love Dreamer Designs. I love some of the artwork they have. I have a real problem with the way they render faces. And yet I continue to keep buying because they keep releasing things that I love. And then I keep letting myself get hurt. So, what are we doing today? If you could guess, you probably already figured out. I'm doing the new Hannah Lynn Pumpkin Porch. She is so cute. She's a 60 by 80. I can't wait. I'm just a glutton for punishment, you guys. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's just get all this stuff out. And I'm not even going to put this away because I think I'm going to hit this one right up. Let me make sure. Oh, trash. If you are somebody who likes to travel with your diamond paintings, they do come with a nifty handle on it. Make sure when you're putting your diamond painting in, when you roll it, you pull this up and then you put your canvas in. Otherwise, it'll get stuck on the plastic tabs on the inside. That just put a bunch of trash on my desk. I hope that you guys are all well. I will say, Dreamer Designs does a very good job of branding. So they have their logo here on their dust bag. This is like a gauzy kind of material. Everything is like purple. So they have their toolkit. Let's see what else I can get out of here before I open it up. Oop. They have the purple ribbon. Take that off. I have so many of these purple ribbons. Do you guys do anything with them? Let me know. There's a big old hunk of 310 there. Lots and lots of 310. Before we get into that, let's look at the toolkit. I will say, they do have a nice toolkit. This is like a velvety bag. It comes with a large boat. There's a bag of bags. There are some sharp tweezers. That one is missing one of its sheaths, so I'm going to be careful with that. There's some squishies. There are 2 pens. This is one of my favorite things. If you guys don't know about this, you need to know about this. I have a whole box of these that I bought off of Amazon as well. These plastic tips are perfect for your special drills, especially your ABs. They don't rip the wax out. I love these. But there is a boat. This is a divider, so if you have more than one color, you just put it in, and you can separate your colors. Some wax. They have some thick placers. As I mentioned, some tweezers. Is it in the bag itself? No. Okay, so it just happened to skip quality control. Not a big deal. I'm going to keep that sheath. Not sheath. In the bag. Whatever. I'm going to get it out of my way so I don't hurt myself. I'm excited. Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm going to roll her backwards. I could do that because she has poured glue. This is a legally licensed kit. This is from Hannah Lynn. I guess, at this point, on a mission of, like, how many Hannah Lynns can I get done before the end of the year? I've done quite a few already this year, and I have a few more that I could do, depending. And then I saw that Dreamer Designs released another Hannah Lynn that's Halloween and Alice in Wonderland themed, so, you know, I might have to snag her, too. She is so cute. Hold on, let me move some stuff here. You guys, let me just, oh my god. Look at her face. I love this. Oh, Dreamer Designs, do not let me down. Please do not let me down. Don't let me down. For all those people who love Dreamer Designs, let me know. Before we get into that, there's a how-to here. So if you're looking for some tips and tricks, there's 15% off your next purchase. I will say, there's always a code at the top of the website, like a banner code that always gives you a discount. Because if I'm not mistaken, Dreamer Designs, if you use an affiliate's code, you can only use it one time. Like if you find a discount code, it's only good for one-time use. Here is their Dreamer Designs community. If you're somebody who likes to work on a lot of Dreamer Designs, it's worth joining. They do like events and things like that in there. And then here is our sticker sheet. She's so cute. 60 by 80, as most of them are. This is a square. It has 64 colors, including 1, 2, 3, only 4 special drills. I'm curious, what is this DD? There's 2 ABs, and then there's 2 DD colors. I'm guessing those are the Dreamer Dust. Also, I have a bone to pick with you, Dreamer Designs. I haven't even gotten into the kit, but can we please renumber our AB system? Some of them are like this, where it tells you AB and then the DMC, and others are AB and then a number, a 2-digit number, and then they have a code, and you have to go look that up in the group to see what it is. Let's look at the symbols here. They often have a lot of, like, they tend to use this, the staple, and then the corners. So there are some corners. Here's one corner and a different corner. As I mentioned, there's another one of those staples. They are doing contrasting colors, so that is good. Okay, let's get into this one, shall we? Look how cute she is. I love her. Okay, so right away, she's sitting on her porch. There's the front door. There's 2 wreaths with, like, the bottoms of wreaths with the ribbons. And then as we keep going along, there is a lantern here and a lantern over here, a little out of frame. And then there is the cute little black cat with the witch's hat and a bunch of pumpkins. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I was correct. So the oranges in here are going to be the special drills. And then the white that you see everywhere, which, if that's the case, and it is a Dreamer Dust, I think is what they call them. If not, I'll put it on the screen. But it makes so much more sense to use a white dust drill rather than a white AB or a white crystal in a lot of the places that they use it. The Hanukkah kit that I did, the Trisha Riley McNeil, I'll put the post review for that up in the eye. But they use a crystal 5200, which, if you are unfamiliar, that is not a white when it's in crystal form. It is like a clear silver. So it did not work for where they put it. And I would, if I cared enough, change them all to ABs. But I'm excited to see that these are going to be special drills. And then I'm guessing yeah, it is, in the bush. And probably the cat's eyes. And so we keep going. There's that gorgeous little jack-o'-lantern. Her little boots. They were made for walking, you guys. And then there are the steps. You can totally tell that the steps go like this. The depth in that is really, really good. I will say one thing I love that Dreamer Designs does is they extend their canvas just slightly in the printing. So it gives it a more cohesive finish when it is done. Now, this is a pretty pliable, but also somewhat thick canvas. It has the seared and scalloped edges here to help prevent it from fraying. Let's check the sticky. I can tell you there's some static on my table. Ooh, that's real sticky. Okay, that's good. I don't know what order you guys are going to see all these things, but I checked the sticky on another canvas recently, and it was not nearly that sticky, and so I got a little nervous. Now I can't get it back flat. You guys, she's gorgeous. I'm not going to measure it because Dreamer Designs always is. They make all of their kits. Has anyone else noticed this? Like, the majority of their kits are all 60 by 80 or 80 by 60. If it's a square-shaped canvas, you might get a 60 by 60. Every once in a while, you'll get a 60 by 90. And then some of their overseas are more like 40 by 50. But, like, their main canvas size is always a 60 by 80. I'm very intrigued. I don't know why that is. I imagine that's just how their manufacturer works. But because of that, I know that it is true to size. Let me pull the drills out real quick. I do like the sticker sheet here. I love that. Now, if you've never worked on a Dreamer Designs, they do come in order. And it does have the name of the canvas on the bag of drills. Excuse me, I'm going to move that over. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 bags of 310. 'Tis a lot. All right, let's see. Here is our special drills here. And I was right. These are their dust drills. If you can see, it's a little hard to tell. Let me see if the green one's a little bit easier for you to see it in. You can see that shimmer. That's actually a mica powder, and it's in the resin. It's not an external coating the way an AB is. Like, here's your ABs. And the ABs are a coating that's on the outside, on the top. And so these are reflective of the colors around. You can see as I'm moving it around, it's shifting colors and it's catching. So it might give off a little bit of blue tones or green tones, or some yellow on the orange. Whereas these are just that color with a little bit of added shimmer. I love working with dust drills. I have not worked with a dust drill from Dreamer Designs as of yet. At least I don't think so. The last Dreamer Designs that I completed was the Hannah Lynn Mystery Kit. I'll leave the post review for that up in the eye if you want to see it. Obviously, it contains spoilers, so if you're somebody that doesn't want to be spoiled, don't check that out. But if you want to see it, I recommend checking it out. I had a lot of thoughts. That canvas was square. The one I did previously was round. Obviously, it was, I shouldn't say obviously, but it was square because it was a mystery kit. But I found that the drills didn't seem to fit very well on the grid. So I'm curious to see if that is still an issue. And if you guys didn't hear my whole spiel when it comes to Dreamer Designs rounds, they don't actually advertise it as such, but their rounds are not resin, which is why they are slightly cheaper if you buy a kit that comes in both. And I had some choice words to say about that. I am not somebody that needs it to be resin drills. Like, I'm fine with acrylic. I just would prefer to know that going into it. And the deception is something I didn't like. But she is so cute. I'm going to work on this right now. It's fall. It's fall, y'all. It's finally fall. It's still like almost 80 degrees where I live, so I'm not super thrilled about that. But I am super thrilled about this canvas. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I mean, you can see here there's tons and tons of shades of orange. I'm very excited to see all of this work up. There's lots of fall autumnal colors in this, so I'm excited. Got to find a storage container for, what did I say, 64 colors. So, you know, I think that she's going to turn out well. I hope so. And I just want one of these days for me to just put my faith in Dreamer Designs, and then for them to just hit it out of the ballpark. That would be my dream. I don't know how likely that is to happen, but she's gorgeous. I love her. And I am excited to work on her. So this will be my unofficial entry to Drills and Chills. But I think that's it. If you guys made it all the way to the end, leave me some sort of fall-themed emoji to let me know you made it to the end. And if you guys like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, or nothing like this at all, please make sure to give this video 2 thumbs up. 1 real life, 1 virtual. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sparkle Squad. And while you're there, hit that notification bell. I do not operate on any sort of schedule. I operate on toddler standard time, and I record only when I'm sleeping, or like today, sleeping. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.